Good evening, everyone, and welcome back again with another live show on the channel. It is the match preview for the game on Saturday away to Crystal Palace down at Selhurst Park, which will be a 5:30 kickoff down there as well. Of course, the game will be live on Sky as well for those who are unable to make the game as well, definitely. And by the title of this stream, as you can see, revenge time. We need to try and see if we can get revenge after we were blatantly robbed back in September. Just last year after getting a 0-0 draw, which shouldn't have ended in a 0-0 draw because Willock had a perfect goal, which was rightfully ruled out. So there you are. So that's it. So you are. But anyway, guys, if you do enjoy this live preview for our game on Saturday, please, of course, do hit the thumbs up. Please do smash that subscribe button if you are new to the channel, or if you're not yet subscribed and you really are enjoying the content that is going on this channel, please smash that subscribe button. We are close away from 1,700 subscribers. The last time I checked, we were about 7 away. So again, new to the channel, or you're not yet subscribed and you're enjoying what's on this content, please smash that subscribe button for me, please. And we can certainly get to 1,700 subscribers very, very soon indeed as well. Of course, hit that notification bell as well to be known of any live shows or any pre-recorded videos that will go on this channel as well, definitely. And then if you do click that, you will then be notified that whatever's gone on the channel, whether it's a live show or a pre-recorded video that has gone on as well. So there you are. If you would like to donate, we do have super chats available. So if you hit that dollar sign, you can donate to the channel. And if you'd like to consider becoming a member for just 99p a month on this channel as well, just hit that join button and you can become a member of this channel as well for just 99p. Let's dive into some comments, because they've really been coming in so far. So Martin's in the house. Evening, Peter. Hope you're well. David as well. We want Mokoko. I think that's the lad from Borussia Dortmund. Yeah, I've been rumours about that as well. Jules, good evening. Hope you're well. Mason's in the house. Hope evening, Mason. As well. Wood has returned to the Forest. Yeah, we'll discuss about that as well, because Chris Wood is about to complete a loan move to Nottingham Forest. So, and well, again, I'll discuss what I think about that during the show as well. I like coffee in the house. I paid in all, even and all. What's the crack? Wood out on loan. Reckon they've got someone lined up, possibly, because I think we are going to need someone out if he is heading out the door. What kind of wussy music are you using, Pete? Oh, it's just something that's non-copyright, unfortunately. Is Wood a sale or a loan? It's a loan for the time being, but if things go well, it could turn into a permanent come the end of the season. No loan. Some Man United fans not used to dropping points and had a meltdown with VR in the Palace game. Yeah, I heard about that as well. That perfectly good own goal against them that was ruled out was called a disgraceful decision on the ref watch. Absolutely should have counted. Nothing wrong with it at all. Even in PD, everyone says Paul J. Les in the house. Hope you're well, Les. Makoko spot eating a Greg's pasty on Northumberland Street. Hey, Paul J. 272. We must have someone coming in then. Let's hope we do. Tottenham fans want to lose tonight. What is that? Seriously, Makoko would be fantastic if we can land the lad. I've not seen much about him, but it'd be great to get someone in through the door. As well, the Wood loan is an obligation to buy if the target is met. Also, absolutely, yeah, as well. Could Wood find the target? Says I like coffee, so it'll stay alone. Then he's shite. Yeah, well, yeah. Anyway, guys, of course, game on Saturday away to Palace. Let's hopefully we can get a win down there. I believe we can. I really, really believe we can look to get revenge down there. Of course, Palace cost. Rescued a point against Man United yesterday from a cracking free kick from Elise. I mean, that was a cracking free kick he scored. But this is Man United they're playing. They're up against us on Saturday, who we have a much stronger defence. We've not conceded a Premier League goal since November last year. So there you are. That is why I believe we can go out and win the game, because we get at them, we can score. And they're going to find it hard to break down our defense. That is the thing. So yeah. True says Makoko seen hailing in a taxi for Wood at St James's Park. I'm actually hoping City beat them. Keeps us ahead of them as much as possible. Yeah. Watch Makoko. He's incredible, says David. I'll have to get a chance. Hope we get him. Are Palace underachieving? I don't know. It's a hard question. I think probably Vieira's done a really good job. I think they've really come unstuck against teams that should be beaten. Taxi for Wood, yeah. I put in a bid for that Italian Leeds winger. He's tasty. Is it? Oh, I forgot his name. I think I may know which one you're on about. According to Sky, Man United has the meanest defence. So you are. But yeah, guys, I've said we can't beat Palace there tomorrow. Definitely by the looks of it. I really, really believe we can beat Palace on Saturday. I mean, we did get the draw down there last season when Graham Jones took his first ever game after Steve Bruce got the sack. I mean, we did overlook it a look down there under Graham Jones, but this is Eddie Howe. You know what he'll be doing with the lads to make sure we go out and get that win on Saturday. And if that win gets us on Saturday, that only just breeds us confidence going into the first leg away to Southampton on Tuesday in the Carabao Cup. As well, Gonzalo's PD. No, I don't think it's that one. Sky Sports don't know their arse from an elbow, says David. Oh, God almighty as well. I do believe we will be without Bruno, though, for Saturday. The good news is it's not a serious injury, so hopefully it's possibly a week, up to maybe a couple of weeks or so. But praying the set, it looks like he will sit out Saturday, but hope the said he could well be back for the Carabao Cup semi-final games, which we are really going to need him for that. We are really, really going to need him for that. So it's interesting to see who will come in for him, for Bruno on Saturday. It could possibly be ASM by the looks of it, and that means you knock Joe Linton into centre midfield. Or could it be Isak? You just don't know. But could you play Isak just behind Wilson or possibly out wide? You never know, because Isak can play there. I think you see Isak do that a bit as well, just play behind Wilson on the game against Fulham as well. So, I can't pronounce that. Trossard to Arsenal too. Yep, Trossard's on his way to Arsenal. I love the media talks about Man United being title contenders, but we don't get mentioned. Well, you know what they're like against us. He's called Gennaro, mate. He's too good for that lead side and would thrive here at the two. Yeah, I think that's who he's on about. Yeah, he looks a really good player. Absolutely as well. ASM should get his place, but if Murphy starts, I'll be furious, to be honest. Can it start Murphy? I think it could be ASM. I think at the moment, we'll just slowly work Isak in at the moment, even though the goal he scored against Fulham will breed his confidence. But I think Eddie Howe is still going to slowly work Isak in at the moment. And you think he will just keep with Wilson for the time being. Who, by the way, Callum Wilson has scored his last, when he's been playing for us, he's scored last 2 times away at Selhurst Park as well. Of course, when we won 2-0, scoring late on through himself and Joe Linton. And of course, he got the equaliser for us when we drew 1-1 down there last season as well, definitely. So Callum Wilson would probably like to try and start getting the goals again for us. And he probably would like to try and continue that bit of scoring run like he has been doing it at Selhurst Park as well. So has Murphy got a contract in it, which means he has to play so many minutes? God knows, man. I mean, it's just scary that his contract's here till 2027. That's the thing. Good to see Sky hyping up Man United and giving them unreal expectations. Well, you know what they're like, as I mentioned as well. So, but I believe ASM may get his opportunity on Saturday in the start lineup. I really, really believe he will. I thought he did pretty well when he came on and for that second half when Bruno had to go off. And he was very unlucky not to score himself. And he is going to need more minutes under his belt, ASM. He really, really is going to need them. Definitely. And show what he can do on that pitch. Because he knows he did lose his place out because we could drop the side that we're using before. So he would have known that as well. So he would know I've now got to fight for my place as well, which he knows that himself. So, yeah. I'm howling at how many pages I've seen showing Arsenal City Man U saying are in a title race and totally discreting us. Well, as I mentioned, you know what the media's like. against us. That's the thing. So yes. So as I mentioned, we will be without Bruno, and it looks like we are going to be without Chris Wood by the looks of it now. He was pictured in training today, from what I've seen, but it's now, of course, it's reported he is now very close to completing a loan move to Nottingham Forest. Now, I really hope we do get someone in, but is it the right move so far? Yes, it is. It's just not worked out for him. He's been a panic buy for us. That has been the thing, because we needed a striker in the time when Wilson was out with a long-term injury. But it just hasn't worked for Chris Wood here. And if you're missing chances from 6 yards out, what does that tell you? But you just hope the club have got someone lined up in place, because we will need someone in. Because, Wilson, you still have the worry he is going to catch another injury. And Isak has been out for a very long time as well. So it does make sense to get someone in. But, yeah, Chris Wood, it's the right move for him. It's just not worked at this football club as well. So, David says, I think Howe will give ASM a go on Saturday and Isak during the second half. Yeah, I believe he will do so as well. Where did we go wrong in the last Palace game and how we expected to change this time? The fact is, we should have won it home because we had a goal that rightfully should have counted. We did miss a lot of opportunities as well. I remember Isak going one-on-one with the goalkeeper Guaita as well. But he shot it right straight at him. That was the thing. But the main talking point was getting screwed by VAR because we should have won that game 1-0. Nothing wrong with the goal. It's the thing. So how an ASM seemed to be buddies from the pick I saw from yesterday's training. Yeah. How knows that ASM's still important to our squad. So there you go. So the one, I can't see Palace parking the bus at home. Now, they won't. I don't see him doing it at home. That's the thing. So there you go. Against Palace, last time they parked the bus and like a bunch of games, we missed a bunch of chances due to pure technique. Yeah, that was the thing that let us down as well in that game. But the main talk point, it's got to be VR. Drew says Chris Wood to Forest, praying. Yep, because he's on his way out. Newcastle and the so-called Big Six want the Premier League cut down to 80 teams to accommodate more European matches. Football Insider has been told. I've not heard anything about that, but okay. Okay. And Liam says Willock was pushed. Yeah, Willock was pushed. And that's why he landed on the goalkeeper, because he was pushed. So there you are. Because VAR didn't look at all angles. They only looked at the challenge on the keeper from Willock, but they didn't look at why Willock was pushed. And that's why it was an automatic big screw up by VAR. Was it Lee Mason again, I believe? Who was then taken off VAR from the game after, from the next game. I honestly don't think teams intend to pot the bus against us. However, I think our high press forces them to do so. Yeah, I agree with that, Paul. That's what they look to say. Oh, Newcastle are really good on the counter-attack as well, so we have to look as well. Just published on New Snow Newcastle United. All right. I don't believe our owners will want to change the Prem, in my opinion. Now, I don't think they would want to as well. Do I really see the Premier League doing it? Very unlikely as well. We usually get Wood from Forest, but this is the first time Wood has been sent to one. Yes. Yeah. The thing is, will he be allowed to play in the cup games? Well, it gets cup time, but if we met Forest in the final, if they did beat Man U and we beat Southampton, we meet Forest in the final, then Chris Wood can't play. Wood is so bad, he's sent for recycling. Oh, God. Oh, God, the bad jokes. Come on. Again, guys, please do make sure you like and please subscribe to the channel if you are really enjoying. Again, we're so close to 1700 subscribers. So again, please do smash that subscribe button for me. And we could certainly get to 1700 subscribers. Definitely, we certainly can do so. Honestly, I didn't think Howe would part with Wood. Full of surprises next week. I reckon we will see 2 signings. It's still possible. There's still some time to get some deals done in this window. There's still some time. Anything could still happen. That's the thing. There could be something very surprising happen on the deadline day. You just never know. That's the thing. So Liam says the plane spotters are back on Twitter. They certainly are again, but I'm not bothering with that. I've got to admit. So I don't know how feels Weezen arc enough to see out the season. We should look to get someone else in because we know one of them is going to be another injury away. But I feel like we should get someone in. The Al Nassr PSG game is going on. Yeah, I've heard Bellingham incoming. Nah, well, you just never know, Charles. Because of Chelsea, will there be any players? Yeah, I mean, I don't get it with Chelsea at the moment. How they're managing to get all these players coming in through the door. I really just don't get it. That's the thing. So, but what can we do? Paul says, personally, I don't think Isak and Wilson are fully fit. Yeah, that's the concern you have with them, don't you? That they're not 100% fit at the moment. Again, Isak just coming back from a long-term injury. Callum Wilson's been battling with lots of injuries in his past, and he'd been battling with illness recently as well. So Chelsea will be the most hated club in England because of the hijacking. Yeah, I agree. I absolutely agree. You think would we let go because a replacement has been found as possible, or Eddie Howe has just looked at the previous performances, i.e. Sheffield Wednesday, and it's just not been good enough. That's been the issue with Chris Wood. So, yeah. I think that's just the issue. That probably just think Chris Wood's not suiting the style we play for him. Ronaldo scored a pen, yeah, and I heard Messi scored in the game as well. Chelsea are ruining the market, though. They are giving clubs exactly what they want for the player. 100 million for a player in Ukraine. Having one good season is mental. Yeah, that way I regard him Mudryk there. So, yeah. And True says so couldn't Woodless in terms of scoring a penalty as well. Definitely. We'll run through the predicted lineup. Goes throughout the show. So, of course, remember to get yours and what you think the lineup is going to be on Saturday. But we will have Bruno missing. So, who do you see coming in there as well? But can you see the rest staying the same? Because 3 days, we've also got a cup game against Southampton. But Eddie Howe knows that this is too important to completely rotate by the looks of it. So that's why we've got to do it in both games, really, pretty much as well. So, yeah, if we want to get through this final of this competition. So, yeah. The average player now costs 100 million or so, it seems. Yeah, kind of does in a way, doesn't it? The obligation for Wood is 15 million if he does well. Yep. Is Trippier fit to play? Should be. I can't see anything to see. He's not been ruled out. I see Trippier playing. You can't take Trippier out the side as well. You certainly can't. Definitely can't see Trippier coming out the side. Drew says if we want English players, they will cost closer to 100 million, but there's loads of talent and good players in Europe. There certainly is. There's still rumours. We'll try to go back in for Moussa Diaby, I believe, by the looks of it. Be interested to see who makes it in Chelsea 5-man squad. Yeah, absolutely. After the players they're buying. And Paul says, would have plenty of chances to prove himself to the club going forward to where he wanted to be, just wasn't to be. Yeah. Sad thing is he used to be a half-decent striker, scoring 10 a season. Yeah, he did. Particularly at Burnley, I think, because he was right next to someone, whether it was Barnes, someone like Ashley Barnes or someone like him. Choose Chelsea 60-man squad. Yeah. Absolutely, yeah. Nice to see Karius get an extension, but still need 2 keepers to go. Yeah, Karius has signed a deal coming to the end of the season now. So that's been announced because apparently it looks like we will listen to any offers for Caldolo in this window. Possibly so far a loan will said we'll agree to a loan from going out on loan. I think a championship club should look to get in for him as well. So yeah, Macarius is signed an extension. So it's either Darlow and possibly Gillespie going to be going out the window. Chelsea are playing FIFA Ultimate Team. Everton still want Fraser. Like I think it's just been a rumor, but for 25 million, God, if we accept that from Everton, wow, it's gonna be like Jesus wept. Darlow be linked with Huddersfield. He has. I heard we are linked with Dominic Calvert-Lewin and Gordon. I'm not sure about them too. I've got to admit. Calvert-Lewin, again, he's made of glass at the moment. Well, you could say the same about Wilson at the moment, but Calvert-Lewin's just been getting injuries. Too many of them lately. Gordon was... Nah. See, the Everton fans complain about Fraser interest, but the honest truth is he's better than what they've got. Yeah, that Everton team is just a mess at the moment, and they're going to get relegated. I think that they're going to go down. Talks of Forest wanting Lascelles again. He can go there as long as we possibly get a replacement in, but Lascelles, he's done at this club. Hell no, we don't want Happy Gilmore's caddy at the tune, says Paul. And Truth says, do not want Gordon or Dominic Calvert-Lewin, to be honest. Nah, not for me. I can't believe someone was willing to pay so much money for Anthony Gordon, but didn't happen. But again, the bloke dives a lot. And again, his team are just in an absolute relegation battle and are in an absolute pigsty at the moment. Dele Alli wants to return to the Premier League, but I wouldn't take him now. His career's just gone falling down the drain completely. I bet Jason has got the flags up with Chriswood on the way out, Pete, says Gary. Oh, Jason, yes. He hasn't got his Newcastle channel, which is more he's concentrating on his gaming side of it now. But yeah, I know Jason's thoughts. What he thought of Chris Wood, he couldn't stand the bloke at all. Ali should retire, says Paul. His career's just going way downhill now, isn't it? Dele Alli should start in National League. Dele Alli seems toxic. His attitude's wrong at the moment. Yeah, that seems to be the thing. And it's really affecting his performances on the pitch. I was a big fan of Ali at Tottenham. Yeah, he seemed to do well at Tottenham. I'm pretty sure we were linked with him quite a few years ago, from what I remember as well. When he was still an MK Dons player, but he went to Spurs at the time there. I miss Jason's weekly Sinclair as well. I mean, Jason thought he couldn't take his channel as far in terms of the Newcastle content, which is why he's doing more stuff on the gaming side of his channel now. So I respect his decision, what he's doing now. If he feels like he couldn't take the channel forward doing Newcastle content, then okay. It was his decision that he couldn't do it anymore. It'd be great to get Jason back on this channel again sometime, hopefully, as well. Right, we'll run through the predicted lineup very, very soon. So remember to get yours in the live chat of who you think is going to go in the start lineup for Saturday. John must have been tears when Ali scored last night, says Mason. God. Looking at Ali in that evidence side, it's no wonder no one will go near him. The guy got hyped up by the media and the next big thing, and it destroyed the lad. Yeah, it certainly did, didn't it? That's why you're seeing him that it's not going well now at other clubs for him. That is the thing. So Paul says he would go with the same team, but with ASM out wide and Big Joe in the middle. Yeah, that's a good point as well. It'd be great to see ASM and great to have Joe Linton back in centre midfield, who has been playing out on the left a lot, but him and Willock do like to rotate as well in that area as well. But yeah, I can see ASM being the natural winger that he is, getting down those flanks and trying to provide chances in the box for someone to get on the end of them as well, definitely. So, yeah. Liam's going 4-3-3 with Pope, Trippier, Botman, Share, Burn, Longstaff, Joe Linton, Willock, ASM, Wilson, and Miggy. Interesting. Again, you'll know what mine is when I get to that in just very, very in a moment. So, yeah. Yeah, as well. But the players, Palace, they have got some really good players. Of course, Elise scored a cracking free kick. So that's one we have to look for. Zaha is definitely a main threat for them still. And of course, the other one I'm going to look at is Eze. I think he's been really, really good for them, Eze as well. Been really, really good. Edward's another one. You could say it in a way as well. Players like Ayew. So they haven't been that great. Even Steve, Chris, who comes on the Premier League review shows, even he says he doesn't rate Ayew at all. But players like I mentioned, like Elise, definitely Zaha, Eze, players like them. So yeah. City scores prediction. I think I've went 3-1 Man City. I just think Spurs are going to concede again. I mean, look at Lloris now. He's very error prone. He's so error prone now, Lloris. That is the worry. That they're going to concede quite a few goals from by Man City. Where can Palace hurt us in their team? Possibly out on the wides and bit sort of their attacking bit in centre midfield as well. So, yeah. I'm not going to read the name of that. The name of who's popped up, but says, will Newcastle eventually sign anyone in this window? Praying hopefully we still will. There's still a bit of time left. We've got to try and get someone in at least by the looks of it. Can you see us going for Zaha? No, I don't think we will. I just don't think I was ready to start Wilson and Isak together, but maybe he's working on it for the near future. It's a possibility. It is a possibility. Still at the time as well. I think you just keep a Wilson and again just slowly work Isak in the side. I still think Zaha wants that big move. Yeah, I think he will leave Palace come the end of the season. Funny name, Ice. Yeah, as I said, I'm not gonna write. I said I wasn't gonna read that out because God Almighty, if I read that out and someone just videos that, takes a video clip of that, and it goes out on social media. Oh, God almighty. I 100% take Zaha improved our depth. No doubt. That's fair enough, Paul. I wanted Eze when he was a QPR. Same with I did as well. Spurs are a second-half team, but like most games, it would be too much for them to come back from second-half 3-0 City. That is the thing. So, yeah, I really think that is the thing. So, and again, I've just said what Lloris is like now. He's error-prone completely now. Look at the way in the derby against Arsenal, that first goal, man. Oh, Jesus. John would want Zaha back at Man United, says Mason. And we should go back for Moussa Diaby from Leverkusen since Arsenal are signing Trossard. Yeah, I would like Moussa Diaby. I think he's a really, really cracking player. And I think he would definitely improve our side. I've seen him. I've seen clips of him and he looks really good. He looks really, really good. Definitely. So... Right then, let's get now into the predicted lineup for what we think Eddie Howe is likely to go with on Saturday. So we do know Bruno looks like you will be missing, and Chris Wood as well, because he's almost on the verge of completing a loan move to Nottingham Forest. Let's read this comment from Paul. It just battles me as to why Spurs don't play like they do in the second half. From the start, they bring it on themselves, literally. Yeah, absolutely. Thoughts on being linked with 3 Chelsea players? That's, of course, I was Gallagher, Pulisic, and it was Loftus-Cheek, I think, the other one. Gallagher, I think, not would mind, but I think he wants to stay at Chelsea. Pulisic, I don't think so now because he's out for a while with an injury. Loftus-Cheek, I'm not sure. I think Loftus-Cheek, Gallagher, front of the other one is. It could be Ziyech as well. But I think Pulisic was mentioned again. Ziyech. Yeah, Ziyech is not a bad player. I thought he did very well in the World Cup for Morocco. So there. Right, then predicted lineup time. So here is what I believe Eddie Howe's going to go with. So start off in goal. Easy decision. It's going to be that man there, Nick Pope. In the middle of the goal. He's just been fantastic, hasn't he? His distribution's been really good. And he's still yet to concede a Premier League goal since November last year as well. So because that has been down to our hard work and defence as well. So there you are. I won't go anywhere near them. Gallagher's all right, but he wants to stay. Yeah, I think Gallagher just wants to stay. They would improve our squad depth, to be honest, better than what we have on the bench. So there. Right, now let's get into the back four. So in right back and captain on the day, of course, has got to be that man there, Kieran Trippier. It did have his greatest of games last Sunday against Fulham, I've got to admit, but he will know he will want to rectify that in terms of his set pieces. His defence work was really good. It's just his set pieces were a little bit all over the place for me, but hopefully he will look to rectify that. And you know what Kieran Trippier is about at this football club as well, and will lead and will captain the side on the day as well. And knows what he'll have to do as well. So you are as well. So there's another comment just about to come in from Liam as well, and that is Dan Juma to Newcastle. I would definitely take him. Yeah, absolutely. I don't think Harry Kane is the striker he was a few years ago. I think he's gone downhill a bit. Yeah, I think he has a little bit. Well, Spurs have kind of gone doing a little bit as well, you could say as well. So there. Well, then, back into the lineup. So, in the centre-backs, so let's start with that man there, Mr. Fabian Schär, and he was excellent in the game against Fulham. He was absolutely excellent for me, coming forward with the ball, his long balls, and, of course, his defensive work as well. So, you can't take him out the firing side. You just really, really can't. And alongside him, it'll be that man there, Mr. Sven Botman, Rolls-Royce. Yep. Absolutely. And again, he's just been a breath of fresh air at that back for us, hasn't he? He's just been really, really so good as well. And new sponsor for next season, are you in regards to our kit sponsor or to replace Fun 88 or both? And Mick McCarthy is now the manager of Blackpool. Yes, I heard he is now. So good luck to him on there. Both. Oh, interesting. So, in terms of replacing Castori, it's been a lot of rumours going around that we could be getting Adidas back. And I think that would be great. I would love to have Adidas back because I liked Adidas. I really, really did. Castori, the issue with Castori is that the fittings have not been right and they've had mockeries in terms of deliveries and all that. That has been the issue in terms of Castori, particularly this season as well. Adidas, rumour true. Hopefully, again, I would mind being back with Adidas. I thought there were some really, really good designs they made for sure. There were some excellent ones in there as well. So, and in terms of replacing Fun 88, so it could be the Saudi Airlines. It could be, is it, do you pronounce them Amarako or Amcow or Amakau, something like that? The Wolves badge being upside down, yeah, so not just us, but yeah. How did Castori put a badge on upside down? Jesus wept. Jesus wept. Sean's in the chat, says, how are you today, P? I'm very well, thank you. Hope you're well as well. Right, again, into the lineup. So in left back, it's going to be that man there, of course, Mr. Big Dan Burn. Yep, really starting to get grips with that role now. Really, really good. And That's really, really good to see as well, definitely. Starting to get to grips with that role, Mr. Big Dan Burn. Yeah, definitely. So that is the back four. Let's go into the three into midfield. So we are going to start off with this man here, Sean Longstaff. And from Sunday, he was excellent as well. Maybe not in terms of his shooting, but in terms of driving with the ball and setting up the goal, partly the setting up the winning goal for us when he crossed in the box for Wilson to get the ball across for Isak to net in the winner for us. So and it's good to see Sean Longstaff really, really start to do well this season as well, because he's been in for pelters a lot. But it's now really, really to see that Eddie Howe's really starting to change him around now, which is really, really good to see as well, definitely. Next player in the midfield as well will be this man there, Mr. Joe Willock. And we know his holder play, his going forward, his pace with the ball is going to be crucial for us, being that box-to-box midfielder that he is as well, definitely. So, and I thought he wasn't too bad against Fulham as well. And we just need to see more from Joe Willock at this time as well. And out on the left hand, in the last player in the midfield is going to be that man there, Mr. Joe Linton. And again, I thought he was my man of the match against Fulham on Sunday. Again, we're putting the drink driving charge aside. Of course, we'll let the club and whoever else is dealing with that as well, let them deal with it completely. We need to see Joe Linton just do what he has been doing on that pitch for us. That's what he's been all about at this moment. So that's what he's been really, really on about at this moment there, Joe Linton. So, yeah. And so that is the midfield three. So let's go now into the attacking three now. So we're going to start off on the right-hand side. And that is going to be that man there, Mr. Miggy Almiron. And, of course, he's not been scoring, but, again, he still puts the work in on the pitch, which is really, really good, using his place, driving forward with the ball as well, definitely. And I believe we'll see a goal come from him again very, very soon, definitely, as well. So that's why we'll hopefully see Miggy enter double figures in terms of his goals very, very soon as well, definitely. But he has been putting in the work on the pitch still, and we are very, very pleased to see that. Out on the left-hand side, I believe it's going to be that man there to come in for his first start in a while, ASM. And it's going to be key for us. I thought he did well against Fulham when he came on. And we just need to see him do that. We know he did lose his place out in the starting lineup for a reason, but he will now look to repace the manager and think. And this is why I've been fighting for my place to get back in that side and to try and keeping my place in the starting lineup as well. But ASM's going to be key for us, definitely, as well. I think he is definitely going to start ASM. I really, really believe he will. Not scored against Wolves, but again, that's because he's not started a lot as of late, but you just never know. But I think he's going to be key for us on Saturday, definitely. So there you are. And up front in the middle, and I believe it's going to be that man there, Callum Wilson. Hopefully we'll start seeing the goals come from him again very, very soon. But I've been impressed with his work rate, particularly was last season, the way he set up for Isak as well, which was really, really good, definitely as well. Let's just pray the goals will come again from him very, very soon. Definitely. So that is the predicted lineup for Saturday. So in goal, Nick Pope, the back four of Kieran Trippier, Fabian Chess, Sven Botman, Dan Burn. The midfield three of Sean Longstaff, Joe Willock, and Joe Linton. And the attacking three of Miggy Almiron, ASM, and Callum Wilson. So let me know in the live chat. Is Eddie Howe going to go with that? If he's not, who do you think he is going to bring in instead? Because we know Eddie Howe doesn't give too much away at times. So you never know. There could be an odd surprise coming there for me, but we'll just wait and see. But I just believe Eddie Howe is going to go with that lineup for Saturday. That is just my thoughts. So I definitely, and also Liam's thoughts as well, because he put that in the live chat as well. We'll get the score prediction very, very soon and wrap up the show as well, definitely. So again, make sure you get your score prediction down in the live chat as well, guys, and let us know, are we winning on Saturday? Are we picking up another 3 points? Are we get revenge on Crystal Palace after being robbed at home back in September last year? So again, let me know down in the live chat, what do you think, guys? Robert in the house, good evening, my friend, hope you're well. And Liam's going for a 1-0 win to Newcastle for Saturday. They are going to find it hard to break out our defence, definitely. We know what we have to do as well, and we need to make sure we get. I think they're going to be missing their centre back Anderson for the game on Saturday as well. So that is the one, and he's been really good for them as of late. So we really have to see whoever they put in there. I forgot who they put in there the other day. Yesterday. Sorry, but I think Anderson will definitely be missing for them. I like Covey says, who are the referees? I'm not too sure who's the referee for Saturday. I've not checked yet. But if anyone knows, feel free to get it down in the live chat as well. If you know who the referees, and apparently it's Craig Pawson. Okay, then. Not highly rated, but I think the last time he refereed us, did he go in our favour? I believe he did against Bournemouth with the penalty. Gillette on VAR, says Les. Hey. Liam says Craig Pawson is the rest, so it is Craig Pawson to be the referee for us on Saturday when we take on Palace away. Again, make sure you do also get your score predictions in as well. So Liam's got his in, so let me know those who are still tuned in what your score predictions are for the game as well. And of course, I will be giving mine in just a moment, and then I will be wrapping up the show for tonight as well, definitely. And I will let you know what will be coming next live on this channel throughout the rest of this week. Now, I'm just looking at Keith Downey. So, he said, Nottingham Forest will pay Newcastle in the region of 50 million. Yep. Should Chris Wood meet the conditions of his loan agreement? Yep. That's what was discussed on the show. And apparently, Newcastle are also set to receive a loan fee from him as well. So, interesting. So, we'll be interested to see how much we get out from him on loan. And I like Covey's going for a 2-0 win. Interesting. Very, very interesting. A 2-0 win. Apparently, we've been linked with Edouard with Mitchell from PSG, who's on loan at Sunderland. All right. As a rule, I don't do score predictions, Pete. That's no problem, Gary. Robert's going for a 2-1. They will only score because Zaha will dive in the box and VAR will give it. Well, that wouldn't surprise me if so, because we know what Zaha's been known to do that at times, definitely. Well, so, yeah. So, there you are. But hopefully our defence will know not to do anything silly and know that we have to stop that Palace threat from coming outward as well. So, yeah, I didn't mean to put what I meant to say. That's no problem, Mason. No worries there, Mason, at all. And so there, I'm now going to... Well then, I'm going to get my score prediction as well, and then I'm going to wrap up tonight's live preview. So there, right, score prediction from Saturday. I said Newcastle. I still believe I'm going to get the win. I believe we can go down there and look for revenge. We'll certainly looking to do that, definitely as well. And Palace are going to find it hard to break down our defence. And Palace can't be known to concede goals as well. And they seem to do well a lot against the bigger teams, or Palace. But hopefully not against us, which is praying and hope. Botman, Bullethead, and Isak with the ziggy-zaggy run before scoring as well, definitely. So there, right, my score prediction for Saturday is I'm going to say Newcastle United are going to win by 2-0 on Saturday. I'm going for a 2-0 win as well, with the same as what I like Coffee's going with as well. So 2-0 win is what I'm going to go for. I'm going to say goal scorers are going to be Callum Wilson. I believe he's going to start getting the goals again. And I'm going to say Isak to get another goal when he comes off the bench as well for me, definitely, as well. So there you are. Roger, thanks for tuning in. He says, subscribe, PDP. Thank you so much, Roger, for subscribing to the channel. Really, really appreciate that. So thank you very, very much. Really, really massively appreciate that. You've subscribed to the channel for me as well. And really, really help this channel grow as well, definitely. So there you are. Right then, what we got coming up throughout the rest of the week on the channel. Tomorrow night, we'll have that bonkers crazy show as what I normally do on a Friday night. PD's Football Live show, but we're going to start that at 9 o'clock tomorrow. So we're going to start an hour later, and that is because I will be late coming in from work. So that's why we're going to start at 9 o'clock. But get yourselves on. The link will be pinned in the live comments as usual. We'll have a discuss about the game against Fulham and, of course, the game on Saturday against Palace. And we'll probably definitely discuss about the game against Southampton as well, which falls on Tuesday as well, definitely. And you know what happens when we have an hour of the show, those crazy pictures, absolutely, of the food pics. So again, and great to hear you see your reactions as well. So feel free to get yourselves on, or just feel free to get yourselves tuned in for Friday night at 9 p.m. Robert says, did you hear about the fan last night? No, what happened actually? What a shame Nottingham Forest don't want to buy him outright, get him off the books altogether, Pete. Yeah, absolutely. Gary, I can see where you come from. Listening, and I am not sure what's happened yesterday, so you have to let us know. That is the thing. So yeah, that is it. We've got coming up for the rest of the week. So again, bonkers PD's Football Live show tomorrow, and again, Saturday as well. I haven't mentioned as well, there will be a live watch along for the game. Hopefully, Mr. Sinclair could join me for that one. If not, it would just be me. But after full time, the link goes in the live chat, and I'd like to get you on and get your thoughts on the game as well. Definitely. As well, so you are, and probably the Sunday will be the match review and player ratings as well. And so yeah, so do keep an eye out for those coming as well. We're just getting rattled through these comments. Wonder why Mr. Mona was at the BBC studio. They're managing his team against Wolves, and someone ran on the pitch to get a photo with Casemiro. I think yes, I think I may have heard about that now. So let's not get Dominic Calvert-Lewin, eh? No, hopefully not. Yep. I can see you've just sent me a message, Robert, so about that. So yeah, I'll have to have I think now it's come back to me what I remember as well. Definitely. So again, guys, if you have enjoyed tonight's live preview, please remember to hit the thumbs up, and please do again smash that subscribe button for me as well. We will now, by the looks of it, be only 6 away from 1,700 subscribers. So again, thank you so much to Roger for subscribing. Again, really, really appreciate that, Roger, for you subscribing to the channel just before. So again, please, if you are new or if you're really enjoying what's going on this channel, please do hit that subscribe button for me, and we can get to 1,700 subscribers very, very soon, and also get on the road as well to 2K. Definitely as well. So there you are. And of course, hit that notification bell as well to be known of any live shows or any pre-recorded videos that do get uploaded to the channel as well, and hit that notification bell and you will be notified definitely as well. Absolutely. Bye, Peter. And also says, I like coffee. A pin I've sent to you on Messenger. Yeah, I've just seen it as well. Cheers so much as well, definitely. Well, guys, that is it for tonight. Enjoy the rest of your night on whatever you are doing, and I will catch you all tomorrow night. See you all later. Take care of yourselves. See you all later.